Welcome to your lesson on painting to music with Kandinsky. Kandinsky is a role model artist originally from a country called Russia. Russia is a country and a place to live on planet Earth. There are 195 countries on planet Earth. Countries are pieces of land with names, and there are different languages in different places around the world. In Russia, they speak Russian. It's a language. Right now, I'm speaking English. That is a language. There's different ways that people communicate to each other. What is the name of your country? Where do you live? This is Russia's flag. It's a white line, a blue line, and a red line. It's a design made by an artist to represent a country. So the countries have flags that represent them. There is a great book that I like to read to my students called The Noisy Paint Box. If you do not have access to this book, you can get it at the library or you can play it on YouTube as a YouTube read aloud. There's also this great video about Kandinsky, the artist, on the channel Art with Matty and Dada about Kandinsky that you can pause this video and check out. It goes along with this lesson. Okay, we have a piece of art by Kandinsky that you can see here on the screen. We're going to use something called visual thinking strategies. These are the 3 questions that go along with visual thinking strategies. What do you see? What can you find? What do you notice? You can pause the video and discuss this with yourself or with someone else or in a group. You can turn and talk if that is okay with the adult in the room to do so and have a discussion about what you see. The teacher might just have you raise your hands and call on you to have a discussion about this piece of art. The questions are really simple. What do you see? What can you find? What do you notice? And if a teacher says, what? Where's that? Just use evidence from the picture. I see lines. Oh, where do you see lines? I see lines here. So just make sure that you can back it up with evidence from the artwork. So pause the video and have a discussion for however many minutes you have possible, 3 to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the teacher is allotting to you. Okay. So in today's art lesson, we are going to do a paint to music project. It's very open-ended, so there's a million great ways to paint to music. In this picture, did you find any people? No, there aren't any people that we can see. Do you see any flowers? No, we don't see any flowers. Do you see a dog? No, I don't see a dog. So Kandinsky painted abstractly or non-representational. It means his paintings didn't really represent something in real life. They were expressions, they were feelings, emotions, how he was experiencing music. So we just see simple things like lines, shapes, colors, and it doesn't have to look like anything. This is something a 3-year-old could do or someone who's 103 can do. This is art that's for everybody to enjoy. It's a great way to relax and de-stress. We can see that colors have different meanings and emotions. This is from the book, like a little spot of emotions. These are great series, great books to have in your library, or you can go to the library and borrow some of them. And they are also as read alouds on YouTube by the author. Great resource. So like yellow, for example, is the color of happiness, positivity, optimism. It feels light or sunny. Green, calm, nature, wealth, peaceful. Blue, maybe you're feeling sad or bored. Gray, anxious, worried, gloomy, rainy. Purple, learning, knowledge, a color that represents power or royalty. Pink, love, creativity. Red, anger, passion. Mad, frustrated. Orange, confident, innovation, youthfulness. So we can apply this type of concept to our painting. You don't have to use this as a reference at all. If yellow means something different to you, that's wonderful. Please use yellow how you feel you would like to. So the directions are really simple. Artists can show their emotions in their artwork. Artists can paint what they feel. Today we're just going to listen to a piece of music. Your adult is going to pick some music. I think music without words is helpful so that we're not focusing on the words. And then you're going to connect to yourself, your feelings. You're going to think about how does the music make you feel and choose the color, one color at a time on your paintbrush, and use that color to express yourself. I'm feeling yellow when I hear that sound. Oh, now I'm feeling green. I feel like making a long line. I feel like making short dashes. I feel like making a blobby shape, a shape with no name. So we're using all the concepts that we've learned about so far: dots, dashes, lines, and shapes. Try to use the entire piece of paper and leave no white spots, or paint until your timer goes off. A microwave timer, a visual timer, however many minutes you have left, you are going to use the materials in front of you and draw, paint, color, whatever you have to the music. And I hope that you've enjoyed this lesson. If you have, subscribing to the channel is free and helps the channel find other students who are in need of an art teacher. And thank you, and I will see you in the next video.